So if you guys can go to any decade, if you guys have a time machine and you guys were able to visit any decade, which one?
Question. You only get one shot at this. Like, only one decade I could go to. Can I maybe, like, after I'm done with this decade, I get one other decade? Or
yeah, I mean, you can just talk about the decades that you would like to be in. Just to visit.
First decade that came to my mind was 80s. Why?
Me too.
80s? Mainly because that's really when video games started. That's like when the
actually,
NES
for me,
and stuff.
90s.
90s was going to be my second one. That's why.
It was a peaceful time.
90s because of, like, movies, like, TV shows. Nickelodeon in the 90s? Have you seen Nick shows on the 90s?
You remember that movie? I mean, that TV show, right? From Nickelodeon. That it was like a huge parkour thing, and the kids had to like run. It was like Temple of something. The Temple of something. Remember, right? And it was like they had to like do like puzzles, and then after that they have to do specific challenges.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh
How do you know that?
That is crazy.
How do you know that?
I YouTubed a rerun.
Look at the audio levels.
Yeah, but
I got excited there.
I YouTubed the rerun. And I was hyped. I was like, yes, yeah. I was like rooting for a team.
90s had like every game show. Isn't that when like Double Dare was out?
Dude, the 90s was fucking. That was awesome.
What's that?
Like the TV show that they had were awesome.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a game show anymore.
I mean,
it is, though.
I was born in the 90s. I grew up in the. I pretty much did grow up in the 2010s.
Yeah, let's say.
We all kind of grew up in the 2010s.
None of us can say we're 90s kids.
Yeah.
I mean, we were born in the 90s, but that's it. We can't say we're 90s kids.
Hashtag 98.
Juliana's brother's a 90s kid.
Yeah.
That kid's a total 90s kid.
Yeah.
But
cool. 90s was an awesome
our friend's
decade.
brother. But my brother, like I've seen pictures of my brother, like my oldest, in like during the 90s. It just looked like a different time.
No, yeah,
the clothes that people were wearing, like they're like every girl wore mom jeans. Like guys, like they just looked.
There was no skin, right? They weren't really.
Nah, they didn't expose skin.
The girls didn't really show skin, did they?
Not as much as
No,
they do today.
that's our day and age.
Yeah, that's our day.
I mean, I'm not complaining though.
Yeah.
But honestly, the decade I would like to visit the most.
There's a lot of decades though.
Yeah, I mean, I want to visit them
the
all.
70s also, dude.
I'll go straight back into the 40s.
I want to visit the 60s.
That's a scary time.
Yo, I think.
Actually, no, 80s is the perfect decade.
80s and 90s was gonna be my.
Just go to all of them.
I'll go to all of them straight up. Wait, but why?
I'll go straight back to the
Alright, 80s. The reason I would want to go to the 80s is because. I mean, movies.
Wait, and what age would you want to go to all of these decades? Me, teenager. That's the decade I want.
My late
That's the age.
Like late teens, early 20s. I wouldn't want to be older than
early
like 23.
17 or 18 is a perfect age.
I think 20.
Yeah, I want
17 through 20.
21.
21 is
yeah.
Well, 17. No, well,
21.
in the 70s, it was you had to be 18 or older. I'm sorry. Yeah, like once you're 18, you can buy alcohol. Yeah. Now it's up to 21. So that's why like a lot of kids were crazy back then. They're able to do anything.
But main thing is because I feel like that's when video games really took off. Was in the 80s.
The 80s?
I mean, but
that's when NES
like,
came out.
Think about it. I mean,
imagine. Sorry, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Imagine being there when the NES launched. I would go crazy. Anyways, back to
but you'd be seen as like a witch or something. You know. But like
SNES came out in the 90s.
Yeah, but like if you go back to those times and you really like play those games. You've played them a bunch already because you want to like feel that nostalgic feeling. For your, like, what's the point of playing it again?
Because being around at the time, imagine being able to see kids on the street and that's all they're talking about. Like, yo, I finally beat Super Mario Brothers.
I finally beat
like
Double
now,
Dragon.
There's so many games now that you can't even. People just talk about like the popular.
I mean, yeah. I mean, now they're classics.
Yeah.
But being like around when they're the thing.
Exactly. Like, and I've.
You know how expensive those games were?
There was like no internet, so like if you needed tips, you had to get it from someone.
You know how expensive games were back then?
Like, no internet.
Like $60 cartridges.
Yeah, dude. But imagine like
that's not.
Let's say I'm on Legend of Zelda and I
games.
can't beat the 4th dungeon, and my friend he's like, "Yo, I got you." That's how you do shit. I don't know. That just sounds awesome.
Wouldn't you want to like look up tips and play the game yourself? Like I never understood the point of like looking up a guide. Like
I do that all the time.
Like
being a teenager in the 50s looked like an interesting time. In the 50s,
in the
50s, American Graffiti. In the 70s, Dazed and Confused made it look interesting. In the 60s, that was a violent decade for America.
I don't think I would go to the 60s.
It's the most important probably in America. The 60s is very important, but it's also the most violent. It's also the one that you have to look out for because there's people constantly killing each other. So I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, that's when like everyone
Cold
got
War as well.
assassinated.
I mean, yeah, that too.
The whole time I was like, what happened in the 60s? Oh yeah, that's like when everyone was assassinated.
We could become a draft
60
dog.
everyone
You
was
feel me?
assassinated.
We'll go straight to Canada.
I would also want to go to the 70s.
The 60s
just
is
to watch-
notorious for their assassinations.
Yeah.
Like so many assassinations in the 60s.
I know
JFK.
Martin Luther King, JFK, and
Robert
Malcolm
F.
X.
Kennedy,
Robert Kennedy.
Gandhi.
Gandhi was assassinated?
I did
Yeah.
not know Gandhi was assassinated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gandhi
me
was
neither. I
assassinated.
thought-
I kind of thought that like
I don't
the
know.
no eating thing kind of just got to him. And I was like,
Yeah, he got assassinated.
Well,
Who killed him? Who would want to kill him?
he's so peaceful.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he
He
got
just sits
assassinated.
there.
Wait, did he get assassinated in the 60s?
Hold on.
Yeah, you better not be lying.
No, dude.
Then who
you're
the
This
fuck-
this guy with the whole information.
1948.
What the heck?
Then who got assassinated in the 60s? Damn, somebody did.
I didn't even
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X got assassinated like in the 60s also, but damn.
You sure?
Why did,
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
he got
No, that I
assassinated.
know. I learned that in history.
Oh,
I'm gonna look it up.
that clash.
Yeah, that's what one. I was like, Gandhi got assassinated?
I,
No,
Oh wait, he did, or it was
he
just
did. 1948.
Oh, but it just happened.
Just not in the 60s.
Gandhi did get us. Why?
Yeah,
What?
I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh.
Alright, this is,
I don't want to look this up now.
Yeah, that's for like another day. Nah, I wouldn't go to the 60s. I don't think I'd go to the 50s.
I would go to the beginning of the 2000s.
I would be honestly
The 20s.
The
Why
20s?
hasn't nobody mentioned this? The 20s.
20s.
Yes.
The Great Depression?
No,
That was the 30s.
That was.
Oh yeah, that was the 30s, my
the
bad.
20s. Yeah,
The 20s
exactly.
was
I was
what
actually
the
about to
roaring
say I wouldn't go to the
20s.
30s.
Oh,
They were
the
going
industry.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean we're making
the
like
cars.
everything.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the 20s would be
Yeah,
cool.
but that doesn't seem like it
What
would be
was damn, I don't remember.
I wouldn't want to go to the 30s because of Great Depression.
Yeah, the Great
and
Depression.
40s because of World War II.
Yeah, but if you
Oh,
think about it, if
yeah.
this is a Great Depression, right? If you go to it, right, you just save up a bunch of money since you already know what's gonna happen.
Be that rich guy. and
Wait, yeah,
Just
depression.
don't put
Wait,
any
yeah.
Be
money
that
in the stock
douchebag.
We'll
market.
go to like 1928. and be like,
Yeah.
Are we going back in time? Like, can I bring things with me?
Yeah, I mean, just bring your Lambo while there's people in streets, like
Yeah,
just
I'll
in
bring a
line waiting
laptop.
for a
They're not
job.
gonna-
Just
they're
be
not
like,
Bring a laptop.
They're gonna be like, who's this guy with such an advanced car? We just have like.
the future guy.
A witch, burn
you
him.
could sell, you could sell a patent for like.
No, but
so
the
much money.
ideal decade, 80s. That's the one that I wanted to
80s
be
was
teen in.
the first one that came to my head.
The
And
80s, because the
90s
70s seem interesting. But
Am I the
There's
only
no
one who
video.
likes the time I'm in?
huh? I mean, yeah, I really like
I
the
mean, the
time.
roaring
that I'm in.
20s. I mean, but there's barely any. I mean, I can't say there's barely any roads because they started doing the roads most back then. But I mean, there's like such a little variety of cars, you know. Like,
And also, something that I always think about when I look back in the decades
what about
is
the radio
that
stations? Do you really want to drive with
music.
no radio? All you heard, all you
Well,
heard
if
is
you're just visiting, I mean,
Oh, okay.
it's
But-
definitely a decade to visit.
something that I
In my
always think
opinion.
about when I think back on the other decades is that the reason why I wouldn't want to be part of those is because people back then were able to get away with murder. Like that was something.
That's true. The
Yeah,
technology.
now
was
I
not-
mean that's why now it's so precious. It's almost impossible to get away with that shit now.
Why do you have to go so?
I know, yeah.
No, but it's true. Like people.
Like Nestor's reasoning.
No,
for not
I
going
wouldn't
back
wanna
then is
go.
because murders.
No, like I wouldn't want to go because if someone decided, hey, it's a good idea to kill Nestor.
Then again, the crime
they-
rate wasn't nearly as high.
What happened?
The crime
Oh.
rate.
Well, in the
Everyone was
60s, it
happy
was high
back
as shit.
then.
In the 60s, the crime, like the crime was.
Wait, well, that was
60s.
Yeah, but you
Exception,
just said
yes,
you're not
of
going
course.
to the 60s.
Oh, yeah, 70s, my bad.
So
But
the 70s is like when everyone was into like psychedelics. I feel like there was no crime at that time. Everyone was too
60s,
busy doing their
so
own
was
thing.
the 60s. Late 60s, psychedelics are
Most
crazy.
people that
There's
got
still
killed
a
in the
lot of
60s were
bad
like politicians. That's when politics,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
hippies too. A lot of people got killed. A lot.
crazy.
Civil rights leaders. A lot of people got killed.
I'm so afraid that we got so much wrong in this episode.
Hey, what?
See, that's why I kind of just
We're already gonna
That's
start
why I
now.
kind of just. I didn't talk about like my time.
I got
was
the
just kinda
Great
listening to you
Depression
guys.
wrong.
I know about 80s a little bit.
Gandhi.
Like, I just
the
did not know
Gandhi-
Gandhi was assassinated.
I completely
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up with my history in this.
Yeah.
But-
That's like Nestor's like, I want to go to the 1800s for the Revolutionary War. And you're like,
Thank God. Thank God we're just starting and we don't have like millions of viewers.
yeah.
We'd get
Yeah.
so much crap.
True. But
So,
yeah, I mean, and also a decade that I
still
would
can't
really.
believe Gandhi got assassinated.
But yeah, I mean the
That's still
80s,
my mind.
the ideal decade.
I would go to the 80s.
Like that's where I want to be.
I
I would.
want to be there when internet
People-
started, so I could just be like, I already
Can you
know.
go
all
in the
of this.
future?
Like,
Oh, the future?
Oh.
No, I wouldn't want to because honestly,
That's a cool idea, though.
Just to see
How
what
about
it
this?
looks
How about
like.
this?
true.
You have two options, right? you can either live your life normally, right?
Oh, snap.
And not know when you die, or you get a book, right? That only has one page, and you know the page is like your death date. Would you open the book, or would you just live your life normally, knowing that you could have the book and whenever you want?
The problem with that is knowing your death, you would do everything to avoid it.
Avoid it, and then you die somehow.
Well, that's like the question. That's like, would you rather know how you die or when you die?
I'd rather
know how.
I'd rather know.
Know. I think I used to say I think I'd rather know.
I don't want to know anything.
Like, I just want it to happen. I don't want to know when.
Yeah.
But
well, no, obviously later. But.
I mean, yeah, later, not now.
I just want it to happen as soon as I go outside.
Damn, I wouldn't want to know when, because I'll just start dreading the date.
I would want to know when, because I know
I'll start freaking out.
Yeah, then you have a countdown on yourself. That sucks.
Because if I knew how, every time I did that thing, I was like,
oh, freaked out.
I get you. Yeah.
That's why when I know when, I
like,
know it is gonna be that day, and that whole day I'll be like, something's killing me today. Something's gonna kill me today.
Nah, he accepted it. He was just like, alright, whatever.
No, like, the only thing that would suck about that is like if it's in like 3 days, I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta get everything I want to do fast. It's like, but
and then you die doing those things, ironically.
Oh shit!
Damn, it's like a loophole.
Time to fucking bungee jump, just the
no, but
doesn't work.
Yo, I don't even know if I'd still bungee jump, even though I
bungee jumping looks really cool.
You know, like most of the accidents that occur during bungee jumping are because of people jumping too early before the equipment is put on.
Jesus Christ.
I would make them triple check me, like
I'll be like,
before
can you pull this?
I let a
Can you
rope
do it before me?
dedicate like.
No, but like
I'd
the
rather
reason
go
why
skydiving than bungee jumping.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would love to
rather
go
skydiving. I trust
But
the parachute more than a cord.
Here's
Skydiving freaks me out, man.
Here's why I think. Here's why visiting these decades that the teenage year is so like this. Is why I want to visit. I mean, not live there. I like where we're living. I really do enjoy it. But I want to visit, like, you know, for like a month or so. So the reason why is because the social aspect. Like, kids our age, we don't hang out the way that they used to.
It's true.
Like they used to. Hey, let's go to the mall.
They didn't have internet, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's a good thing. They didn't text all day or
night,
anything.
Dude, perfect example of this. Last night I was watching Good Will Hunting with my sister, and do you remember like very early in the movie the scene where like Ben Affleck first goes to get Will out of his house. He walks up and knocks on the door, and my sister goes, like, what's the point of that? He could have just called him to come outside. I was like, no, it's like the 90s. You know, they can't just do that. She's like, oh yeah, that's true. Can you imagine? And that's true. Like, whenever I come to your house, I don't ring your doorbell or knock. I'm like, yo, I'm outside, open your door.
But back then, I would knock.
Yeah, I knocked.
Yeah,
back then, I would knock. Like, kids...
I used to always hate knocking.
Dude, like, imagine, like, just that group of kids, like, every Friday, hey, let's go to the mall. Every Friday, just hang out. Just to hang out.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We could still do that, though.
Yeah, I mean, we could. We just don't. Kids don't do it nowadays. Like, being a mall rat. I mean, you've never seen Mallrats by Kevin Smith?
No.
Well, if you watch that movie, like, it's the... Like, you see how the 90s mall rats were. They just go to the mall, hang out. It was just that. I mean,
you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta go and hang out. Just enjoy each other's company. That doesn't happen nowadays.
Doesn't the security guard, like, hate those type of people, though?
Yeah, I mean, they hate... I mean, nowadays, you can't be a mall rat.
Don't do anything bad.
Nowadays, you can't be a mall rat because if you're just hanging out, like, you're just sitting, like anywhere, they kick you out. Like, you're not, like, doing anything. Yeah, they kick you out.
That sucks.
But back then, I mean... malls were swarmed with kids. Like even like earlier on in this decade, malls were swarmed with kids our age. Like in the 2010s, I mean like in the early 2010s, if you go to the malls, you're gonna see it swarmed with kids our age. Now that's not happening now. 2015 now it's not happening.
Dude, I usually see older people at the mall.
Yeah, I just see older people. I never see kids my age.
Well, I definitely see kids.
I mean, yeah, I see some, but like not as much as
that's like Friday 8 o'clock to midnight.
Yeah. When I was in 8th grade, that's when I think to me that was the last time that like I really saw a whole bunch of kids at the mall. That was the last time.
Yeah.
And at the movie theaters too, you're mostly nowadays seeing adults. Back then,
what's the topic?
A lot. Oh, just decades.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's just a social aspect to it all. It's different, and I want to be able to experience that social aspect for like a month.
Yeah, that'd be chill.
To visit it, you know.
I think the hardest part would be living in a world without internet.
Yeah, since
I'm too used to
I
do. We already know.
Yeah.
I do everything on like I order stuff on Amazon.
But then Al Gore had to come and get the internet. Huh?
You know that little Amazon thing that they introduced that you press the button when you're about to run out? I have like 5 of those. one for milk, one for Hot Pockets, one for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
What?
Yeah, there's like a new
What are you
Amazon
talking
thing.
about?
I'm not even kidding. There's like a new Amazon thing, right? And when you're running out of like the item that you want, right? You click it and it doesn't auto buy.
He legit linked us that, and he said, "Now I can never leave my house."
Like, legit, like I'm being serious. That is the future right there. Right? I'm just
You're
saying,
here now.
This is gonna be the type of guy that just finds a way to never leave his house.
That's true.
Like,
Taco Bell's about to start delivering down here. Cause
No, screw Taco Bell.
dude, wait,
city.
No, wait.
Our city's winning.
There's a Taco Bell
a
like
moment.
right next to my house.
Okay.
Oh, I can get Taco Bell whenever.
I haven't had Taco Bell in at least.
Yeah, but you gotta leave.
I like it.
I thought you said they were gonna deliver it.
No, if our city wins though, because they're doing like
wow.
contests or like hashtag Miami. You gotta like win your city or whatever.
Well, whatever city with the most people is gonna.
I mean, like even though Taco Bell like right next to your house.
Houston, Texas one. And I'm like,
I mean,
God
you're
damn,
gonna get a car soon. Why
That
not?
makes
Taco Bell
sense.
do like a thing once where like this was a commercial, so it might not have happened. That they like
the dog?
shipped out like a truck to Alaska or something.
What the fuck?
You guys didn't hear about this? No.
And they gave it to the penguins.
What?
They're like, oh yeah,
I thought I
here,
saw a commercial like that.
eat this,
I
you
don't know.
penguin. What the frick?
Just forget what I
talking
said.
about?
Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. But
It for sure didn't happen.
I remember the
I mean, I don't know.
the Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell.
dog though.
Is you order a taco and you get like this much meat.
Well,
It's just nasty. Like
for
looking
me-
at the meat is just. I mean, it's tasty. I'm not like.
I
It's
usually
tasty.
get the crunch wrap, which is that
Probably,
little
like-
like thing like that.
Like compare the commercials to what you get.
it's always like it.
It's
So
just a
do you
small
get
portion.
Supreme or no?
What is that?
Supreme brings the
Oh, that brings
lettuce and sour cream.
Do I look like someone that would order Supreme? No.
Yeah.
No, I
you
mean,
don't
you
like
can
sour
do that.
cream? Is that what you're telling me?
Actually, no. I like sour cream.
Okay,
I just
so-
hate lettuce.
Okay, then just say Supreme without lettuce.
I mean, like if you go to Taco Bell now, you're not gonna get the top-notch food that you want. And imagine if it's delivered.
I like how we're talking.
Imagine
about
if it's
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
delivered.
but like grilled nachos.
Now,
Like,
Chick-fil-A, if Chick-fil-A was delivered and it was around here, Chick-fil-A is top-notch fast food. They
Chick-fil-A
work on
is
that
around
shit.
here.
How?
Anyone?
It is around here.
Around
Anyone
here,
been to a
no.
Boston
We don't
market?
go anywhere in
Yeah, we
Canada.
do.
Boston Market. I've never been to like market.
Chick-fil-A?
No,
Chick-fil-A
it's
is
not a
at
market. It's just the
Oh,
name
it's
of
at
the
Daylight
place.
Mall.
Oh, it's
Nestor, Boston Market.
What about that place? I've never been
You've
there.
been-
I've been there twice, and I really.
Oh wait.
It's like Thanksgiving food.
It's like it's
It is
Thanksgiving.
That's the
But
name
it's
of the place.
good.
I've never been there.
I only went there to get a ham, and then I went back home like legit like.
Compare
At
that
least
to
you
like
left.
any other fast food place, and Boston Market's like a 5-star.
Say what you
But
want
what
about
about
Chick-fil-A.
Golden Corral?
Say what you want about Chick-fil-A. What they
Might have
believe
been
in. To me, I mean, I don't like agree what Chick-fil-A like believes in, but
fuck
their
is-
food is good.
What the fuck does Chick-fil-A believe in?
Well, they're highly against like homosexuals and so. I mean, I don't believe what they
They
believe.
do?
Yeah,
Wait,
they're
really?
They're
Well,
a
I know
hardcore
they're-
Christian company.
the
Are you
owners-
sure we don't want to get these
No,
facts wrong here?
Chick-fil-A is a hardcore. Look it up.
Well,
They've had a lot of
I've heard
controversy.
that they're
with
like religious people.
They're
Like, that's
hardcore
that's
Christian
why they don't
company.
open on Sundays.
Oh yeah,
They-
chill.
oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Look it up.
Again, I don't know if this
like
is
this.
true. I've heard that
Then-
somewhere.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know. I didn't know
that.
that. Damn, that's crazy.
See, like they have a lot of
Sucks, 'cause
controversy. Like
it
they're
always
hanging out.
happens the day I want Chick-fil-A is usually on a Sunday.
Why?
They have a lot of
I don't know,
Because
controversy.
that's like
There's a bunch.
I think what it is because I usually only see Chick-fil-A when I go to like Orlando, and I usually am leaving Orlando on a Sunday, and then we pass by and I'm like, oh, let's get
But
Chick-fil-A.
yeah, they're highly like
But
they're
close.
hardcore Christians are against gay, just gay rights and stuff. I mean, I'm not against that stuff, but I like their food. I don't care what
Dude,
the
I've had
owner thinks. I
Chick-fil-A.
like their food.
I really want Taco Bell.
Chick-fil-A.
I want a burger.
Chick-fil-A is the truth, man. That's
I want a burger right now.
We always manage to talk about food in this. We always go back to it.
It's,
Bro,
it's
so
gonna become
the
a
ideal
tradition.
decade
We
is
talk about food once
80s?
in every podcast.
80s.
Oh yeah, back to the decades
80s.
thing. How did we get so far off?
My bad.
That's
got
what
to
happens.
Taco
Every
Bell.
conversation,
Taco
think
Bell's in
about
my
it, think
mind.
about it. When you're just talking with your friends, how many topics do you really go through?
That's true.
So many.
Like yo,
I'm enjoying this.
but not gonna
I
lie.
am too. This is fun.
You know what? I don't understand how McDonald's hasn't done a delivery system.
They what? Steven.
Wait,
Steven,
McDonald's
Steven,
delivers?
You're talking to the fast food king.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Right.
that's true. That's
McDonald's has been doing delivery
Do they
since like
really?
2007.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I've never seen.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
McDonald's when I used
But
to
they
live
never
in New
heard of
York.
it.
Then
when
they
I
don't
used-
advertise it.
They
But that's
don't.
in New York.
They do it down here too.
BK does delivery.
Each
Yeah,
each
but they
McDonald's,
advertise
you know,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but BK delivery, they at first they were terrible. They were
I had it.
terrible.
I had it like about a month ago. It was fine. It's just like the food comes to you.
But you have to spend a lot, like a lot of money for it, right?
No,
I don't know.
See, that's what they lowered at the start. You could have gotten like an $8 meal, right? By just going, but an $8 meal online would turn into like $16, and you're kind of just like, what the? What
is it now?
It's if you wanted to pay something $8, right? There's a $15 minimum fee online.
Oh, but it's the same price. Right?
You have to waste You have to waste $15 before they send it to you.
It makes sense though,
right?
Because it's transportation.
So, but like what they do now is that they actually have, because back then they used to bring the bag like that they give you if you used to go, but now that they have like their own delivery like bag.
Yeah, like I remember that I did it once, and like the fries were like in a different container and stuff.
The burgers are separate.
It was like top notch
shit. The chicken nuggets are dude, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Like I asked for a Coke, it was a bottle of Coke. I was like, oh.
The only bad thing is that they still don't put chicken fries on the website. I made a change.
I remember you were like, you used to know how much chicken fries cost to like the number.
Yeah, I still do.
$2.89, right? Yeah. Because of you, I now know that for like my mom's like, I want to get chicken fries. Like, how much money do I need? And I'm like, oh, $2.89.
You realize we've been talking for 20 minutes.
Chicken fries large.
It does not feel like that.
Look, chicken fries large is legit. Like $6 something because of tax. Because for large they add extra tax.
I haven't had chicken fries. You want to know what I did once with chicken fries? And I got a Whopper.
Don't put
on the Whopper.
Well, I tell you, look,
it was awesome.
Guys, look, I'm gonna say this. Don't be like alarmed.
I'm so hungry.
So we have our guy behind the scenes, Fabio. Fabio, is the camera still recording? We just want to check. It's good. It's not. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's recording.
He always chooses the worst time to lie about something.
Yeah,
we've been talking forever. If it's not recording, that would suck.
But yeah, so the 80s. That's the
80s. I think that's
where
I want to be.
See,
let's all go around. What decade?
Have you seen Freaks and Geeks?
I like.
Have you seen Freaks and Geeks?
I like.
I saw like the first like.
Yeah, it's like that's the 80s. It looks chill.
I really like my internet. So I don't want to go. If I have the option not to.
No, but just visit. I mean, not stay. Just visit.
Like, how long is the visit?
As long as you want.
Like, it gotta be one day, man. I could. That's it. I have to go to my brother's house.
Right there.
I have to go to my brother's house. Right, 3 days without internet. By the third day, I look like a caveman. Like, legit, my hair was just.
I can picture
going crazy.
I can't imagine.
I was like, in my head, I was like talking to like YouTubers and shit, and I was going crazy. I was like, dude, I need some sort of stuff in front of me.
We should stop you right there. Nestor with
80s, man. 80s or 90s.
I guess because of all the hype, especially for my parents, the 80s.
80s?
Yeah. Wait, but question. Oh. Would we meet our parents?
Oh, this is Back to the Future type of shit? What the hell?
Yeah. I actually think...
Seeing your parents when they were in the
80s? But like... If we take the time machine and we go, do we choose where we land? Because my mom in the 80s wasn't in here. She was in Dominican Republic. She wasn't like here.
Oh, I mean, you can. Hey, I want to go to New York in the 80s. You go to New York.
Oh, okay. See,
can you imagine the time machine just takes you wherever it wants?
That'd be awesome.
I landed in Russia.
I mean, that's never gonna happen because a lot of shit can fuck up. I mean, that's not gonna happen. We're never gonna get a time machine, which sucks. Hopefully, they can simulation.
Can you imagine one day though, like
I don't know about that.
Years into the future, they make a time machine.
The problem.
A simulation type shit, like a helmet, and then you see stuff.
The problem is that just your presence affects everything that happens in the future.
Yeah, I mean, but a simulation. I mean, it's
no, simulation definitely for sure. But I'm saying a real time machine.
Yo, you know what they should do before they make a time machine? They need to make like, have you guys? All right, I'm gonna get into a quick anime thing here. Have you guys seen Sword Art Online?
Of course.
Yeah. They need to make games like that.
No, I don't.
Oh, that would be
at least one game.
Because then I'd be in a shitty show.
What?
Oh,
be in a shitty show.
Yeah, basically.
Like a game that like you're in.
The show. I was just giving you the.
I mean, have you seen Log Horizon?
No, we're not getting into.
No, I know, but like, have you seen Log Horizon? All right, because like, how it works is like Log Horizon.
I should have started this with.
Yeah, no, but like, look, because
you just had to get him started.
No, but like Log Horizon is legit SAO. But the thing is that in Log Horizon, if you die, you don't die in the game. Like, you don't die in real life. You come back to life in the game, right? Like what happened in. It's basically the same premise, except that if you just die there, you won't die forever. You're fine. You'll just go back to like one of their church safe spots or whatever.
Okay.
Right? But the thing with SAO is that it was so edgy with the freaking, you fucking die in the game, you die in real life, right? It got too hardcore way too quick right? Especially with the time skip that they did when Kirito was like fucking 17 or whatever.
Guys,
all of a sudden he's 19.
I would honestly love to keep talking about this. I'm just worried that our camera's gonna stop recording. So we're talking
like
for too long.
5:30 and I have to go soon.
Yeah, do you guys want to just wrap it up and go to a new topic?
You know, secretly he just wanted to get you away from anime.
Oh, no,
It's alright. Okay.
No, I want to listen. It's the thing. I'm just scared that the camera's gonna stop rolling.
I'm kidding.
We're on 25.
But yeah, so that would be an awesome
80s?
game.
80s?
I would say 80s.
All right.
80s.
So
Dizzle still go. Dizzle would go back to the 2010s.
Yeah.
Fuck the past.
I'll go back to 2010.
Yeah, he'll go back to the beginning of the 2010s.
I'll be like,
Alright, so let's wrap up this
Google,
topic.
You don't have to slam your hand on the mic.
Jack said no slamming,
He
man.
does it for the audio.